When I was a girl, I mean, our population was 1,500 people. So I would assume when she was a young girl, because let's say 10 years, probably five to 1,000 population. So even if they were able to get all of that amount because the trees were given by the tens. So if you did have 100 trees and each tree gave you 10 coconuts, you did have a lot. But then all those 500 people weren't the ones actually making the coconuts, so they really did have. Nowadays we don't have as much trees as we did back then, but our population is 8 times what it was.
Does the municipality have a sense of how big the population is? Do y'all, like, what would you estimate now? I imagine it's hard to know with the campeonato and more people coming all the time, but
yes,
roughly what
I
are
estimate 8,000. It could be more, but Utila has this what we call the fluctuation population. Like right now, you were just mentioning that project that is going on.
Yeah.
So if that project lasts a year, and we were to come and make a survey, so if those people are not living in the work site, if they decide to live in amidst the community, then they will be counted. But then we would have to see the survey, which it says, probably a good question would be, are you a local or are you a native? If you're just a resident, how long have you lived on the island? Then you can actually see what then you will consider. Whoever has been living here now for the past 5 years, you can consider them as a permanent resident, rather than the ones that have only been living here less than 5 years, because they are probably counted in another survey in another community. So it all depends. You have to really come down. I think we will have to need something that has some kind of expertise in the demographics to know exactly how a survey can actually be done to be considered accurate.
Right, it's complicated.
It is.
Sure.
It is. But yes.
My only tiny question is just because I don't know what this is. What is mame? Mame?
Okay. It's another. It's a tropical fruit that is. I would say it's family to the peach somehow. That is the closest thing that I can find.
Orange.
Yeah, it's two. The mame and mame.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
So what we call the mame, that would be, I would call that cousin to the papaya.
Oh.
Because it is the fruit. It is orange, and it's somehow like the papaya.
Does it grow big like papaya?
No, it doesn't grow big like papaya. And then the mame, then I would consider it family to the peach. It's the closest thing that I can think of.
A tropical peach.
But yes, it could be called like a tropical peach.
And you don't have much of them anymore.
It's a few
It's
trees.
a very
It's
few
not
trees.
much.
Sadly, you are leaving tomorrow
Yeah.
because
I always miss the thing.
like for harvest is the perfect time that you can actually get to see most of the local fruit, because those are harvested and they're brought to this harvest feast.
Well, if you think about me,
I
send me a
picture. I will
Yeah,
definitely
I would
send
love
you
to
a
see that.
picture. Yes.
I'm just always amazed by how much this island gives in terms of food. Like every time I walk through, like when we were walking on the shore,
Uh-huh.
they like showed me all of these food trees that I didn't realize
that
You
were
could
there.
eat,
Yes.
or they, yeah, I didn't know, first of all, that they were fruit. And then I didn't know, if I did know, see them, I didn't know that they were edible, because, you know, we often get things in the US that you can't eat because, or you're told they're poisonous and they're probably not.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was it. So we have, this